it stopped being fun, I guess.
That's fair enough.
So we've got Austin K, Wafty, as it were, playing Wario against Stroder's Cloud, which actually I was talking to Wafty after he played a Corrin in bracket. He close game, beat the Corrin. He was explaining to me how Cloud is actually, he really hates the Corrin matchup, but he thinks that Cloud is worse because if you look at Wario, you know how Wario has those really short limbs? Mm-hmm. His hitboxes are also that size.
Ooh. Well, they do get bigger.
Yeah, but he doesn't really have disjoints.
That's understandable.
And he has a really hard time getting in. So he just kind of has to, like, float around and bike and wait for a fart to come.
Okay. Which, I mean, seems like optimal play for Wario. But
he almost got smash filled.
And there goes the limit.
Yeah, good thing Cloud can recover from anything when he has limit. Oh, no. That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
It takes about, what was it, a minute and a half to get a waft?
Yeah, it's a hot minute.
That's bad. That's very mad. But Wafty's doing a great job of just racking up some damage here, and
Stroder
judging his up B.
Yeah, I mean, a stock's a stock. That was actually really cool. Stroder picked up the bike, but while he picked up the bike, Wafty did the down air from ledge, and just kind of smacked him with it. Got some good damage. He's going to try to want to hold on to this stock as long as possible, because if he can actually manage to get a rage waft, if he can get that one confirm into it, if he can do like the nair to waft, or I actually don't remember what else goes into it. Fair? Does fair go into waft? I feel like fair goes into waft. I could be totally wrong.
I would believe it. You could tell that to me, and I would say that sounds correct. I don't know anything about this character.
The sounds legit. It's Ooh, good bite. Covers the.
That neutral B is so scary. It's such an effective tool, and I don't see.
Well, against Cloud, it could be kind of scary because if you mess it up,
and
the sword could kind of get you.
But on like brawler characters, you can totally land that.
Okay, so Stroder getting that stock, calls out the bike with an up air. Doesn't matter if it trades.
And the waft is almost done. He should have another waft very, very soon. Or he might.
he popped it early. He popped it early because I bet he would. I bet he wasn't sure that he would kill with it, but he was banking on it.
And I'm guessing Stroder at that point was thinking in his head, all right, there's no waft on deck, so let me just play smart around him, get some damage. And he said, no waft? I'm going with that.
There's just kind of a waft.
KYS V3 LOL Bethel 3D Turbo Hyper Edition.
Is that like the... Yeah, I'd buy that video game.
Me too. Dude, play me in KYS V3 LOL Bethel 3D Turbo Hyper Edition. You won't.
So here we go. Game 2. What is CE? Someone inform me as to what CE is. Because I've seen Scorch, Spirit... That's really dumb.
Is there a new one?
Oh. Those guys are lame.
Is this the new thing now?
That's the newest crew.
It's the new POW. Okay.
These crews are dumb. But
it's just POW.
Yeah.
It's literally POW.
I like how Stroder's tag is always really funny when he's not playing the character it's referencing. SAK water.
Dude, I'll have you
Cloud has no water. I'm glad that Stroder was the representative that Steven chose, the player that Steven chose to represent his brand.
I mean, he's good.
Yeah, he's good.
He is good.
He's also the meme. Yeah.
You need both, really.
Yeah. Yo,
honestly,
you seen the video he posted on his Twitter, like the Marth combo?
No.
It got like mad retweets. But we have a match that actually involves two players playing.
We do. Back into the game. We have a Cloud.
Yeah.
Going playing safe, getting limit. And I feel like this is a better stage for Wario on Cloud.
Yeah, again, similar to what I was saying in regards to Yoshi, Wario has more aerial mobility, not as much as he had in Brawl, and Wario mains will let you know that a million times, that he does not have as good an aerial mobility as he did in Brawl. but he still has better aerial mobility than a lot of characters. And so, I got scared. Stages that allow him to run around on platforms and throw out hitboxes in the air help him a lot. Now, whether or not that's going to be of a huge assistance...
I thought that was going to be a bike to a waft, and I was excited.
That actually would have been hot.
Well,
I would have felt a little
up
funny.
air, bike into anything. Bike.
Do it. You know, you can actually... when the limit up B is coming up, it actually is not that strong, and you can actually kind of challenge it. A lot of people don't challenge the limit up B when it's coming up because they're scared of it. They're scared of getting hit by it.
Makes sense.
But aside from when it starts out, it's actually pretty weak and pretty easy to hit. So, for example, with Sheik, you can just like drop down and nair it, and if you hit him low enough, he can't come back up.
Do you want to hit him behind, or can you hit him from the front?
I think you generally want to hit him from behind, but it's pretty easy to space that.
Yeah.
Because you know which angle he's going to be coming up at. Because
there's the good clouds who will reverse it and then just drift back to the stage. You'll see like Mewtwo King, and you'll see...
That's a goofy. But
aside from that, ooh, that side B will steal that game. Have a good one, Dalton.
He knew that he was going to try to come in and do something to come out of the waft, and so he just decided to let it rip in order to kind of stuff that. The Beyblade's let it rip.
I know. That's just saying let it rip when you got a waft on deck. It's
Austin K did not let it rip.
He did not, and that was the issue.
Stroder did not let him rip it.
But I don't know if you get to read that in the chat real fast before he passed off.
Cool. So we got Smashville again. Yeah,
no, I mean, it makes sense from both players. It's good to have the air movement options from Battlefield, but you might feel a little bit too close to the cloud. And I mean, if you want on the stage and they're letting you go back to it, that's fine by me.
I mean, generally, this matchup, there's not a ton that Wario can do. Like I mentioned, like on Battlefield, that was Stroder's counter pick because Stroder knew that the sword could kind of counteract anything that Wario could do. Ooh, the good gimp.
That was nice. Well played by Wafty there.
Yep.
And this is looking very reminiscent of Game 1, actually. That's where Wafty got an early kill on him just from getting him off the stage without limit.
That's kind of the thing you got to do in a matchup like this, where you just lose neutral by the nature of how your moves work versus how their moves work. You've got to make sure that the punishes that you have are way stronger than they would be against other characters.
I would agree with that. Because against a character like Cloud.
You can't always guarantee
that you're going to get another one of those.
Yeah, that you're going to win neutral enough times to get the opportunity that you need.
Oh!
Okay.
Not going to take it, and that limit is going to let him make it back, but...
See, he did it. 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 I told you. Just go challenge it.
That was... I got to challenge it more, dude. Got to challenge it more. Just run off stage down air, Sheik, man. Live the dream.
Yeah, don't do that with Sheik. That's a bad move.
Tell Void that.
Oh, okay, but you can't just cite a top player as a reason why a move is good.
Yeah, no, I
because
know.
a top player will find just like they're good enough at the game that they'll just like be playing around and use a move in a goofy way.
Gotta read what Bethel said.